Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to 31 Days of Yoga. If you are new here and you're into health, fitness, and yoga related videos, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And then while you're at it, click that little bell icon to be notified every time I post, which through the month of January will be every single day. So today I have another restorative practice for you. So we'll be staying really low to the ground. We'll be doing lots of folds, and this will really help you to turn inward, and it also helps reduce anxiety. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, we will need 2 blocks, a bolster, and a blanket. Without any further ado, let's hop right into it. So we're gonna start here by taking our blanket and just setting it underneath our sit bones. And this will just help to elevate our sit bones and kind of set us up in a position where we can really tilt the pelvis forward. So I like to be pretty much on the edge to where it feels like I'm going to fall off a little bit. We're going to slide the bolster underneath our knees, and we can separate our knees about mat distance apart. We don't need to be super close here. Let's inhale, find a little bit of stacking through our spine, and then as we exhale, we'll just hinge forward, moseying your spine down in between the legs. Now, if you're here and you're, relatively deep in this and you'd like a little bit of support for your head, I do like to utilize a block for underneath the forehead. Now, wherever you find yourself, allow your awareness to come into the breath. Just beginning to notice the natural inhales and exhales, not necessarily trying to change anything, but staying connected with this breath. And as we're here and in the following postures, if you notice your mind wandering, maybe going to the past or going to the future, attempt to bring yourself back to the present moment by connecting in with this rhythm of your breath. Allow this breath to be the guidance of your practice, allowing it to move you, allowing it to soothe you. And giving yourself just about 5 more minutes here in this posture. And giving yourself just about 5 more breaths in this posture. Good. As we're ready, we'll slowly work ourselves up towards seated. We're just going to bend the knees to slide that bolster out of the way. We're going to send our right leg forward and take the left sole of the foot to the inside of the right thigh. Now you can use a block underneath that left knee just to keep it up so it's not opening up too much. That is a really nice adjustment. We'll send our bolster just alongside the inside of our right leg. Let's inhale here, and then as we exhale, we'll start to fold. Sending your gaze maybe over towards your right. I like to use my hand to support my head here. And just remember that we can always invite a little bit of a bend to our right leg. There's no reason to try to really maintain a straight leg, especially if it's causing you any sort of discomfort. So remember, the main goal of this practice is not to reach a certain aesthetic. It's to reach a certain sensation. And that sensation should be manageable. It should be some place that you can move into a little bit more without causing any unnecessary panic to arise. And through honoring our body in this way, we can really begin to soothe any uneasiness in the mind. When we're ready, we'll gently pull ourselves back up towards seated and just start to notice how your mindset is shifting. I can tell my voice just got deeper. I can tell that I'm much more calm and relaxed. Let's go ahead and just switch it over to the other side. So now our left leg's extended, right sole of the foot on the inside of the left leg, and maybe just to slide a block underneath the knee. We'll inhale here, a little bit of height, and then exhale to descend once more. Maybe turning your gaze over towards the left this time, just to find a bit of balance. And remember, we can always bend the knee. The aesthetic is really not important. Just connecting in with how you feel in this moment. Is it something that you can maintain? Is it something you want to sink a little bit deeper into? If the answer is no to either of those questions, maybe pull out just a little bit. Hold back. And really, that's never an issue in this practice or in any other. Always taking the route that honors the body over any other path. And that isn't to say that some of these postures might not be uncomfortable. I mean, a little bit of discomfort is expected. You're trying to shift the body in a certain way. But recognize that difference between manageable discomfort and unmanageable discomfort. See where you can soften. See where you can surrender. And then nice and slow, we'll start to pull ourselves out of that posture. We are going to take our legs wide. We'll set up our bolster more so as a ramp. So one of our blocks will be on the low setting, one of our blocks on the medium setting, and we'll just kind of send our bolster over that. If there's just no way that you're going to get down to this, remember there are different settings on your blocks that you can utilize, or you can even switch and use the bolster more like so, giving it a hug just to help you prop up without using too much effort. So make your way into that variation. Remember, your legs really don't need to be super wide. It's not about how wide we're getting. We're definitely going for the fold more than anything. So inhale to find just a little bit of height, and then exhale to fold. You can slide your hands in between the two blocks. You can send your gaze one way or the other, or you can just invite your chin onto the block or the bolster. Wherever you find yourself, allowing yourself to relax. Allow yourself to melt into the comfort of the bolster, of the blocks, of the blanket. Noticing where your thoughts are, pulling them back to the breath and back into the present moment. Good. Let's just take 5 more breaths here. Good. We can just slowly work our way up. Let's send this ramp towards the front edge of the mat. We'll probably have to adjust that here in just a bit, but we'll move long ways on our mat. And we'll take our legs out wide, bending the knees. Let's just invite a few windshield wipers side to side. When both of our legs are over towards where your bolster is, go ahead and stay there. We're going to face our bolster, our little ramp, and we'll just go ahead and lay down on it. So adjust yourself so that your chest is supported. Gaze will be away from your knee that's in front. So away from that, just letting yourself relax. We won't be staying super long through these postures, these last ones. But still just allowing that little bit of surrender with every exhale. Connection with the present with every inhale. Let's slowly work our way out of that. We'll send this ramp over to the other side. So maybe just hold on to your props and switch the legs. Set up your ramp, set yourself up, and allow yourself to descend. See where you can let go, where you can find a bit more ease, whether it's through the jaw, the shoulders, the expression. Beautiful. When we're ready, we'll slowly pull ourselves up. Let's just come around. We can keep the ramp where it is. Just take the soles of the feet together and recline back on that ramp one last time. Staying here, allowing yourself to deeply let go, deeply surrender. And staying here for as long as serves you. The light that's within me honors and acknowledges the light that's within you. And from the seed, from the source, we are literally one. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.